Hi guys, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Joji. I do makeup tutorials and makeup reviews here on my channel, and if you are one of my subscribers, thank you so much guys for always supporting me. And in today's video, I am going to show you how I apply my tinted moisturizer to make it last. So that's the most important thing, because I know some of you struggles with a tinted moisturizer that you guys think that it doesn't last, but I have some tips and tricks how to make it last actually, and I'm going to show you that by using the Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer from Nars. I know this is a fan favorite and I love it too because it's just really good. So if you want to see and know all of that, just keep on watching. The first thing that I want to mention is when we do our daily makeup routine, of course, we prep our skin. So we have our skincare routine. We do have our cleanser, toner, if you have a serum, and a moisturizer. In my case, if I know that I'm going to use a tinted moisturizer that day, I'm going to skip a moisturizer because I feel like there's gonna be too much on my skin. So this one is enough for me. It gives me enough hydration that I do not need to put moisturizer, and I feel like that makes my tinted moisturizer last. So that is my number one tip, is I skip a moisturizer. I'm not saying that moisturizer is bad or something, but I just feel like it helps my tinted moisturizer to last. The second tip that I have is, of course, a good primer. When you are using a tinted moisturizer, you already begin with a thin base. So that means a lot of tinted moisturizer are a little bit runny, a little bit more watery. So you want to make sure that you are using a good primer that you trust. So for the primer that I'm going to use today is this NATASHA, the Liquid Silk Canvas. I do love this primer because it just makes everything soft. And of course, it makes it like really nice. It's not so sticky, it's not flat, it's not so oily, and it really works for me. So I do love this primer. I trust this. So most of the time I'm using this primer. So I really applied it on my skin and I let it sit for like about 1 minute to 2 minutes just to give it more time to absorb on my skin. So now it's time to apply this tinted moisturizer. I have the shade St. Moritz right here, and we're gonna apply that. And while I'm applying this tinted moisturizer, I'm also going to talk a lot about this goodness. You know, this is a fan favorite and a lot of us love this product. First thing is, this is how it looks like. So it's not so runny, but it's not also like creamy. So the consistency is really nice, so silky. That's what I love with this product. So what I'm gonna do when I apply first is I'm going to use my finger to apply this and really make sure I kind of like massage it on my skin. So this is my first attempt of trying to make sure that my skin is even. So I'm just gonna like kind of using this and using a longer stroke, or applying it just like your moisturizer. Okay, and by the way guys, this tinted moisturizer has SPF 30, which is awesome. So this is my go-to right now. It's summer. Yeah, so as you see, I'm just trying to apply it just like my moisturizer. Very easy, just to make sure that it is applied even. Okay, and then just on the other side as well. Nothing too fancy. Just finish this first application. Yeah, it is really good because you just seem like you're applying a moisturizer. And I love it for that. So once you spread that tinted moisturizer evenly on your skin, just like what I did right now, as you see, it makes my skin a little bit more radiant and glowy now, but not so much. So once you have done that, I'm going to go back and get a little bit more, maybe another, just kind of like squeeze a little bit, and that's how much I want to add. Now I'm going to apply this using a dry sponge. So we are gonna use a dry one because you don't want to wet this because it is already liquidy, so you don't want to put another water in there. So I'm gonna be focusing more onto the higher part of my face where I normally use it, because you want to make sure that this one is also natural. This is the reason why we are using a tinted moisturizer at the first place. We want that very natural look. So just focus on the higher part of your face. So normally right on your cheek and cheekbone. So that's what I normally do, and the same thing right here. And on your chin as well. And then just a tiny bit of this on my higher part of my forehead. Okay, and my nose. And whatever is remaining, I just want to go the area where I need a little bit more coverage, because this is a buildable as well. That's why it's really popular. It has a vitamin C. It has good stuff in it. That's why we all love it. Okay, so that's what normally I would do. And lastly, and just excuse me for that, guys, it just came out yesterday and now it becomes like all these things. It creates a lot of drama. Anyway, yeah, I have this thing going on. You know, you understand, when it's about time, they all come out, and that's it. So then, that is how I apply my tinted moisturizer. The next thing that I wanted to do is, I'm not gonna set it with the powder right away because I want this tinted moisturizer to settle a little bit more on my skin. I want my skin to have a chance to grip and absorb this tinted moisturizer, because the moment you apply a powder already, there is no time, because when you're trying to apply powder right away, especially on a tinted moisturizer, you make the tinted moisturizer kind of like set, but you want your skin to kind of absorb it a little bit so that it grip and it will last. So let's give it a little bit of time. While I'm doing that, I'm going to apply a concealer. Of course, we are going to use a Nars. This one is Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm in shade Ginger right now because I just want it more natural. So I'm just going to apply just a tiny bit around my eyes. Nothing too much. And then for this one, I'm going to be using my finger, because it's better when we apply with finger, especially if you want a natural finish. Just kind of like dab it around. I'm not really going to put too much to kind of blend into my tinted moisturizer, because it's not as natural when we do that. As you see, I did blend the ginger shade around my eyes, and it's just so perfect for this look. The shade, I mean. I normally go in with custard if I want a little bit more brighter around my eyes, but if I want more really like my skin tone, then ginger is my shade. And there you go, guys. It is so beautiful. And just press it here a little bit on my thing. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of concealer on that friend of mine today. Yeah, just a tiny bit, and then I let it dry. Already, so that is enough time for the tinted moisturizer to kind of like sink in, absorb into the skin. Now it's time to set it with a powder. So you can use any powder that you have. Any powder will do. So today I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier powder. This one is the translucent one. So I'm going to use this. You can use a brush, you can use a beauty blender, but I'm going to use this puff that comes with it. And then what I'm going to do is just lightly press around the area where normally I would oil. I'm not going to set it too much because it's supposed to be like looking natural. Just like a little bit here. And there you go, guys. This is how I applied my tinted moisturizer to make it last. So it's very important. All the tips that I mentioned here is very important when it comes to apply your tinted moisturizer. So I'm going to repeat it again. Number one is you are going to skip your moisturizer unless you are very dry. So if you have a dry skin, of course, you want to make sure that you have applied a moisturizer. But if you are, you know, combination skin, normal skin, I would say better to skip your moisturizer. The second tip is a really good primer that you already trust. And the third tip is make sure that you use your finger first to apply the first layer so that you have that even skin tone, and make sure that the product has warmed up on your skin, that you really kind of prep your skin, because it is almost like your moisturizer. So you kind of like just using it just like applying a moisturizer. And the fourth tip is, I did use a little bit of product and just apply it on the higher point of my face, because that's what we need the most coverage. And you know, just kind of like dab it in there. And the last one, the fifth one, is important as well to me, because it is what it make it, I think, last. It contributes a lot. Do not set it right away, because a lot of us thinks that once we apply any liquid on our skin, we need to set it right away because it's gonna crease. In this case, it's not with it, because it is a tinted moisturizer. So that means there's a moisturizer in it. So it's a lot of flexibility in the product. So it's like a skincare. When we do prep our skin, we give time to set on our skin, you know. For me, it's the same thing with tinted moisturizer. We needed a little bit of time to kind of absorb it in our skin, let it sit, and once it happened, that's when you set it with the powder, because it's really going to lock it in. So yes, that's all my pro tip to you guys. I swear, if you try that, it's gonna improve a lot. It's going to help you, and you're gonna see a difference. And at the same time, at the end of the day, it really depends on your skin type. Make sure that you know what your skin type is, because all of this is not gonna work if you are applying a wrong product. And that's everything for me today, guys. I hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because it's really going to help me a lot, and it gives me inspiration to create more content. And yes, I think that's everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.